So I wasn't very familiar with Charlie Kirk before this happened, but I knew his name. I knew generally what he was about. He was this right-wing dude that goes to colleges and debates people, and as far as politics, I don't consider myself right-wing, left-wing, and I don't support any individual completely. I support the prosperity of the average American, because America isn't our politicians. It's our neighbors and our family. And I think it's pretty rare for Americans today to take things on a completely case-by-case basis. Never just saying this individual did this right and I'm going to support them forever. You always have to be vigilant. Do your own research and make your own conclusions. That's why I've never really cared to make anything political for YouTube. But as you saw a couple of weeks ago with my Raja Jackson incident video, there's just current events happening in 2025 that are sparking emotions within me, and I can't ignore them. So about this Charlie Kirk thing, I didn't know much about him, but I do watch a lot of Alex Stein videos. And Alex Stein is this guy who goes to public councils and uses sarcastic types of comedy, but he's generally coming from an informed place, and one of his big influences is Charlie Kirk.
Why'd I have these cats? This is the only thing that I have left in life. It's this cat. If it wasn't for this cat, what would I have? I would just have a bunch of anti-vaxxers coming at me, calling me a jerk for doing 8 abortions a day. You try doing that.
He had a video where he talked about Charlie Kirk, and he showed some clips of him meeting him, and it made me really sad. Again, I'm not political. I don't think I have a right to speak on any issues Charlie Kirk has debated or some of his quotes about gun violence and other stuff like that. But the one thing that makes me sad right now is the past couple weeks we've seen so much violence against people that are unsuspecting. People are lashing out, and apparently in 2025, when you lash out, when you disagree with people, you have to do it on people that can't fight back. You just want to end the debate and they want to win it. And debating is exactly what Charlie Kirk did. He debated people, giving them a literal microphone. He would hand them a microphone. He gave them a voice. He let them argue their side in front of him to his face. So most people today, they can't argue. They don't know how hard it is to go on a college campus. Anyone can show up, and unfortunately we saw what happens when anyone can literally show up. He's arguing with anyone. They could bring up any issue and stump him on it. Well, he didn't care. He just kept going from college to college. But they didn't want him to argue his side anymore, because they knew they couldn't win it with words, and that's infuriating. So let me elaborate a little bit. A couple weeks ago, maybe a month ago, we had the Raja Jackson incident where he said he was tired of people playing with him. He jumped in the ring, and this could have been another murder where he almost killed Psycho Stu. And I had a quote where I said, "It's like watching someone beat a puppy. When you go to pet it, it doesn't think you're going to punch it. And then you punch it, it has no idea what's happening." So I'm seeing that happen over and over. It happened there. And then it happened a week ago with the lady on the bus, the lady from the Ukraine, where she was just sitting in the front of the bus, minding her own business. Obviously, you shouldn't have your AirPods in, because if you're on public transportation, you shouldn't expect this type of thing, but that's the world we live in. She was unsuspecting. She died alone with people around her. Nobody wanted to help her, and she couldn't fight back. She didn't have a chance to fight back. Regardless of politics, whatever side you're on, if you're a human being, this type of violence against unsuspecting people has to sicken you. And I don't know why this has become a common occurrence in the past couple weeks in particular. It's sad, and we're all victims because we're literally seeing 4K footage of all of this violent behavior happening in our country right now. I've watched a bunch of videos of people that are sad about Charlie Kirk, and they're saying they see the video and then they don't know what to do. We're confused. We don't know what to do as a country. And I don't know either, but I do know that if you stay vigilant, You keep remembering all these things that happen, never forget. And now we're gonna have to stick up a little more for people that are being bullied for the words that they're saying. Now that resonates with me. I'm not really a big person. I'm skinny, obviously, but I'm 6'5", and in high school I was never bullied. I was nerdy, but I was the type of person that I wasn't cool, but I would want to stop the jock type of people from bullying the nerds because I felt like I was a nerd that was just bigger than most of the people in the room, unless they're fatter or something. I would just always want to be the one that's sticking up for the people that are weak and defenseless. So it's just an innate thing for me when I see this type of violence on unsuspecting people. It's disgusting. It makes me sick. And I think everybody else should also feel this because being a bully today comes from the place of insecurity where you can't debate someone. You don't know what to say. You just want them to shut up, and that's wrong. This is the United States of America. We need to do better. This country is a mess. So honestly, in the past month or past couple weeks, there's been a cancer of violence on unsuspecting people, and it makes me sick. It's just something I've noticed lately. It's just making me really mad, and I just had to get this off of my chest. Let me know what you think about the things I've had to say today. And yeah, this really could happen to anyone. Like, I go to Florida dispensaries. Anyone can go in there. I have a YouTube channel. Imagine if I was super political and somebody could just come into a dispensary with a weapon and just take me out. So it's really a wake-up call, and I don't know. I just wanted to bring up some of this to discuss with you guys. God bless America. I love you all, and this has been Randy Rhodes FL.